Welcome back to the channel, and you may have noticed that the dashboard that you normally see in my videos is different today, and that's because, rather exciting news, this is the Aprilia Futura, and I took it yesterday morning to the MOT centre to get its MOT, and I'm rather delighted and a little bit surprised to say that she passed her MOT with flying colours. And with no advisories either. And if you're not familiar with the UK system, MOT is the annual kind of vehicle health check that we do. And an advisory is obviously, you know, something that means that something's going wrong, or it's something to look at, or something along those lines. Yeah, no advisories either. Amazing. I'm absolutely floored. So now I'm stuck at a railway crossing, so let me just pause. Oh no, here comes the train, so we'll be getting going. I was going to say I'll pause my chatter for a minute. Sitting here watching a bunch of red flashing lights is not exciting to anyone. But yeah, so here she is, running full tank. Look at that, some of the problems that we've had. I did buy a clutch kit for this, which I haven't used yet, but some of the problems I've had with it don't seem to be causing a problem. I did notice that this thing here is rattling. I've got to fix that. Definitely got to fix that. But she's got two new lovely Pirelli Diablo tyres on her, which as they're new tyres and in the wet, I'm not going crazy. But yeah, riding the Aprilia Futura. The old girl lives. The old girl lives. We did have a few fun problems. Oh, you let me through, Mr. Taxi. Thank you very much. When Lee was over from Lee Boys Builds the other day helping me out, we noticed that the rear wheel was a bit loose. Well, not well. It wobbled a bit. Put it that way. And the good guys at TPS Motorcycles here in Polegate, who did the MOT and were changing the tyres for to put the new tyres on, obviously, found that there was the wrong headed screw. There's a locking screw in there that apparently holds, you know, the wheel on and stops it from undoing itself. And it's the wrong screw, and the head was too big, which meant it didn't sit flush in the thing, in its little home, and therefore you couldn't actually tighten the wheel up properly. So when it's supposed to be 170 pounds per square inch of torque on this thing, on this rear wheel, which is quite a lot, and he said he could undo the thing in a very easily without any effort. So I was actually quite lucky. Now the keen-eyed of you will see the lovely rev counter here moving up and down, and actually I do have the lights on, and you will notice that I am actually progressing forward in a forward motion, and my speedo is registering a big blank 0. So I discovered this yesterday, of course, because I hadn't ridden it anywhere, so I didn't notice that the speedo is not working. And my speedo is not working. Now this is a problem, potentially quite a big problem. So that's going to be the next thing. But interestingly enough, in the UK, you don't need a speedo to pass an MOT. So yeah, so we're just guessing roughly how fast I'm going. I will, if I can find somewhere to put it. I need to, that's interesting, I might have to get another mount thing for in here, get a phone mount and use a phone speedo, because we do have speed cameras. I'm not going to go past any here, but yeah, she's quite nice. So, well, what are my first thoughts? Well, she sounds nice, rides nice. Clutch seems to have sorted itself out, which is interesting. We were leaking, or we had what I think was an air leak in it. Still have a bitch of a job getting this thing in and out of neutral. But that, I believe, is quite common. I will show a video of this thing at night, because the dash is amazing. It's this like neon blue sort of colour. What do we think? 40 miles an hour? Probably. Let's go with that, shall we? Am I pulling away from the vehicles behind me or holding them up? That's a good indicator of my speed. I think this is a bit, yeah, that's loose. I need to tighten that up. Stop these little rattles. Other than that, yeah, she's quite comfortable. Big old comfy seat for my posterior. Quite enjoying that. I am leant forward a little bit. Now, I am quite small. I'm 5'6". So I'm sure those of you of the 6-foot variety wouldn't have the same, maybe not, well, you'd be higher though, I don't know, it's interesting. So I am still quite leaned forward. It's definitely a heavy bike, but so far so good. I've got to play with the suspension. It's interesting, of course, because we've had, if you've watched any of the previous videos, we have quite a discussion around the non-standard forks. Although maybe the handlebars are standard, I don't know. We had a debate around whether these are actually Futura. Oh, look, oh no, I am going over the 30. Slow down. Okay, so this is more than 30. Let's do that one, shall we? So yeah, so just a short video today, and to celebrate a minor miracle. So the old girl is running. She is legal, taxed, MOT'd and insured. So we're going to do a few miles on her and bed these tyres in and see what we think about this Italian rarity slash oddity. And see if we can't get the bloody speedo working as well. That would be nice. But anyway, so thanks for a quick watch of this quick update. I know a couple of you have reached out to me and said, oh, what's going on with the Aprilia? So here you go. Now we know what's going on with the Aprilia. She's running, sounding awesome, and functioning. So guys, thanks again for watching. Ride safe, and I will see you on the next video.